Right, I think a few round strategies may have been improved a bit since the latest patch, so I do want to try and play them, but also, oh, definitely not Cruci 15. We'll only be playing Cruci 7 because Cruci 8 I don't like having less gold. More gold means more options, which means you can play like it lets you play better, which I like. Anyway, starting passive steady. Now steady's not that good, but I'll try it out. Depending on what this passive is, we might be in a really good spot. Steady has. Oh, I hit the crit immediately, right? I thought that was steady proccing for a second, and that would have been interesting, I guess, because I definitely have zero evolution. It's not a good bramble, actually. It's quite a bad bramble. Luckily, it paid off. Okay, I mean you can hit the bomb, right? Yep, you can hit the bomb. Nice. A little bit of research points. I like it. Not much cash, unfortunately, but that's what post combat's for, right? I don't know about that. That's really not very good of a passive for us to take. Not yet, at least. I think I want this. There are good combo passives with it, and it looks like I didn't get it. Oh well. Refreshing moving every shot it's like fine, but it's not ideal. Well, we won't have to reload, which I don't think is that good of a thing, but it is a thing. Alright, nice. That's the reason why this class is good. You can just get brambles against Minotaur, and we missed the crit with the refresh. Really unfortunate, but we got the bramble, which is amazing. Because every time we get the bramble, it's just a free shot we've been granted effectively. I missed again. That is a good debuff to be hitting, but yeah, a bit unfortunate. I'll go full speed. How about that? There. Great damage. Really good damage, apparently. Alright, he got one hit. Good for you. I think we should be able to get a kill, especially if we can hit a crit, but probably not happening. Good stuff. We took one hit, which is always unfortunate, but okay, interesting matter. We'll do this. So how about that? I think that's just a good idea. Spiffy. Or I mean, these just feed into each other so well, right? I have to do that. I like that. Seems pretty cool. Duplicate a random orb. That is not going to be the best, but oh no, wait. Sorry. Just completely reading the wrong thing. There we go. Removing orb is great. I'll happily lose 8 health for that. It's a bit on the unfortunate side, that's for sure, but it means I'm closer to shooting my good orb. That's not good. Oh, I just lost a lot of health. Let's try and regain it in this boss fight. Whoa. Alright, there's some illusion. There's some more illusion. Good stuff. There's some more illusion. No. Alright, great stuff, honestly. That's really, really worth it. I just need to make sure I hit this refresh sometime soon. So who knows where it gets reshuffled to, but I keep fucking crits, which is amazing because it keeps feeding my illusion more. Okay, this is actually just a sweet combo like I thought it would be. My crits and my refresh move each shot, that was not to kill. But that was good enough, that's what it was. Alright, this has been nice. Could definitely be nicer though, that's for sure. Good roll. I like it. Constant crits, which is... It's technically good, but you know, like... I would also like to get the dodge. Perfect. I lost pretty minimal health there for the fight that it was. Unfortunately, I did end up losing a lot of health, but look at this boss passive I get as a reward. 1, 2, yeah, no. Power Glove. Yeah, that's pretty decent, I'd say. I can't really use balance, unfortunately, because my reload capabilities are not that good. I actually will happily accept the apple a day here. It is just plus 15 max health, which for us, we kind of need it right now. Wow, that's really quite good. Ideally, I'm happy to go either way. I did aim towards the question mark and I did not get it. Alright, we should get guaranteed crits from here on out, right? Like, we hit one crit and then it's just guaranteed crits from here on out, literally. Yep. And then once we hit one guaranteed crit, it's confirmed from here. Like, before, that was only, what, an 84% chance or something? I can't recall the exact amount. Well, that was interesting. That was something. Sure. I think we just discard anyway. It's not the best shot, but I kind of need to get this Illusion stacking starting, and if we're not going to be able to hit a crit naturally, which we did manage to do this turn, then we need to have access to it somehow. See, that was a good hit, but this needs to crit, which I think it does naturally. Yeah, good. Got a second crit as well, and I got the kill. Okay, that's actually really big. This is a crit, nice. Okay, that shot was garbage though. At least it left these pegs open, I guess. I should get a crit here. So I'll play for it. I did not get the crit. Unfortunate. It is a cycle that feeds itself, so very unfortunate I didn't get a crit there. I do get this crit though 100% of the time, quite literally. Because it's 100% crit chance. We get the dodge here. Perfect stuff. We get a crit again, which feeds more into it. Perfect. Nice. I'll just keep increasing that illusion so that I can get a dodge, but it seems I wasn't that lucky. At least you're dead now. Yeah, Apple a Day has maintained us at the 51 health. The refresh also crit. So Intentional Over is such an insane passive. And I guess Refresh also crit isn't the craziest. Man, that's a tough choice. I am just about to go Slime, but Refresh also critting means that more refreshes is... I'm just doing this. I feel like that's a bad choice, but oh well. Both of the passives are really good at the minimum. Okay. So, should probably upgrade it actually. Let's try and win against this guy. So we're definitely buying you. Do I just not buy the remove? Yeah, no, I don't need to buy the remove. All these passives are very good. Navigation Inflation obviously doesn't help me out in the boss fight. The rest do quite a bit. Okay, no crit first shot. That is very unfortunate. You know what, let's try and get in. Failure. Refresh or crit, please? Nothing. I'll try and get in again. I got in successfully, but I've never done that before. Alright, we got... Alright, obviously, we just get the natural pollution from that. Unfortunately, we do get a dodge there, which means no more guaranteed crits, which is unfortunate. This starting passive we got actually has been doing very good. I was really hoping for that crit. Oh, well, I've already got 6 exploitable on him, though, which is really quite nice. Ah, wow, that refresh is in just the most amazing spot ever. Yeah, we are melting through his health. I really needed that refresh, that's for sure. Honestly, yeah, I'll just shoot this. It's pretty damn good. Dang. Cool. Yeah, so picking up Short Fuse and Bomb Baton there really just gave us a lot more juice. Short Fuse in particular really helps out that fight, I'd say. I need good AoE. Consuming Chalice is decent, but I do like my refreshes. Technically, Seal Conviction might not be that bad, but it's really rough taking Seal Conviction when I have reuse, and this passive is just bad. Can I take Consuming Chalice and get away with it? Not really, but kind of. No, 0 refreshes on the board, I can't, right? I have 0 refreshing capabilities. Has to be Seal Conviction, which is a really bad passive. It's quite unfortunate, but I would guess our deck is reasonably decent. I say reasonably decent. All I'm really saying is that it's a deck that I'm fine to shoot all the orbs in, which is not saying much. And that's just because my shots are reasonably naturally good because of all of the crit shenanigans I have going on. Really would like to find the new crit, that would be interesting. I'm not sure if the new passive actually does anything for me though. Oh, I can't discard, yeah. I was wondering what was happening. Yeah, nothing was happening. The whole point. Alright, and then we get some lovely targeting here, which is just going to be pretty amazing because it's a 5-9. I've got a fast shot with potential for a second shot. I imagine I'll be taking that potential because it's just pretty good. So So I do need cash. Navigation inflation would be nice. Technically, do we want to go right? Also, like 3 events if I don't. Do I want nimble? It's crit triggered specifically, which is a bit unfortunate. I kind of need AoE damage more than anything else. I feel like my uh, normal damage is actually pretty good, so I'm not going to worry too much about that. I will go right. I don't think we can take these 3 fights. That was the issue. Like, especially this one is just pretty nasty. Where's the crit? Yeah, I don't know where the crit is, so we can't aim for it. But luckily our refresh crit, so we will just aim for this one and hopefully get the kill. Should be a lot of damage, but is it enough? It is enough. Quite lovely. No healing for you. 54, so this is also a crit. Let's just take away 54 of your 50 of your health. 94 damage, right? Yeah. 99, interesting. I don't know exactly why that was 99 damage. I can't aim directly for it, that makes sense. But I can if I do this. No? Wow, that was a very painful shot. Luckily, Refill Bust is an amazing passive. It really is just such a good passive. Good stuff. I lost very minimal health this fight, which is great because it's not a fight I'm good at. And in fact, I missed out on a shop, so I can take Poltergeist. That's annoying. Why did I miss out on a shop? Oh well. I mean, the thing is, I did collect cash instead of going to the shop, which is always just a fine rule to have. Since you needed cash to go to the store in the first place. I can't discard. Oh, let's just start collecting my crits because they're very good. That should be enough bombs. It's not enough. Okay, it's enough bombs for that, which I'll take. That's very decent. If you can hit the refresh, that'll be great. Or 1 bomb. Nice. Or both. I'll also accept both. Oh, nice. I love the research points. I love the research points. It's just always very nice to get. Crit also refreshes, yes. No. The refresh also crits. Yeah, slight difference. Makes a very big difference. No more of that, thank you very much. We get the guaranteed crit, which is nice. 136 is not hit. We should get a dodge here. Yep. Good stuff, and we should get a crit as well. Nice, this steady scope has simply worked out, which is amazing. Oh, I love that. Just having the Poltergeist that can just go through the entire map like that. So fun. Great stuff. I've basically collected all of the cash on the map. Cauldron Bubble is a very interesting orb, but I've already picked up the Poltergeist, which I will be upgrading because the base damage on it is pretty low, unfortunately. Trying to get it to level 3 sounds like a good idea, especially since we've got more fights, which generally you really want Poltergeist upgraded for. Luckily, we do not get that crit. Damn. Good news is, that's a good hit, and then this shot should also be a pretty decent hit. So our refresh also crits. A little shot like this. Hopefully that hits some bombs, and it gets good AoE. Perfect. I've still maintained I'm basically at full health still. Apple of Days just make it so that I'm at slightly more than full health, which is just lovely. 176, I'm going to upgrade this once more, just because I want to be fully safe for this boss, and this fight as well, and the fights after that. And the Poltergeist final upgrade is much more than normal. It's +1/+2 rather than +1/+1, which, let me tell you, on Poltergeist is just insane. I know I've talked about this before, but you know, Poltergeist is just such a fun orb. It really is just good. Alright, I'm not really taking this seriously at all. This is not a very tough fight, so I'm just kind of trying to collect cash more than trying to kill enemies, because if I wanted to kill enemies, Short Fuse, Poltergeist, and Bombaton make very quick work of them. Yep, very nice. So a cool shot like this is interesting. Yeah. 198, not the most cash. Well, we get a boss fight right after this. New resistance tonight. We're actually maybe not that bad into him. I would rather still not get him, but I imagine he is still a very tough fight, full stop. But we do have some interesting aspects into him. Alright, if we can get this crit... Oh, wait. If we can get a crit on the first shot, that's really important. But then I remembered. The refresh also crits. Because now that we got the crit on the first shot, we're sitting at 44. Which is just perfect to get a guaranteed crit. And then once we get this guaranteed crit, everything else is going to crit. So now we just need to worry about hitting a refresh each shot, because the refresh is going to keep moving, so it's very hard to like navigate to it, which also means that it can't get stuck as easily, which is decent. Yeah, looks like we will just be melting through him. We just have a lot of bonuses to damage, which is a good thing, but some of them are less than good, shall we say. Would love to be able to hit this refresh. Great. Especially since that's before the Poltergeist. This was definitely one of the better fights for us to get, and I'm quite happy we got it, since I don't believe we will be taking any damage here. Especially since we do have 100 Illusion if he does reach us, which, you know, probably will. Unless we didn't hit the refresh there. But because of the exploitable we have, we should also just be able to finish him off very well. Yeah, one dodge, which is nice, but that's not dead. Wow. Oh, lucky we got that one, eh? Quite lucky. Oh, not a guaranteed crit. Well, that was very, very close, wasn't it? It's affected by Spiness. Unfortunately, I have 0 Spiness. Activates each crit 2 times, so that is only one benefit for now, right? Yes. Unfortunate, but Spinfection 1 Wood Chicken. Both of these are very, very nice. The boss we are fighting is Crossbow. So we're already insane into Crossbow, so we don't need to take this to help out. I'm going to take Spinfection 1 because there's a variety of debuff game plans that it plays into, well, including bomb game plans, which I'm actually set up reasonably well for right now. There's our first and only source of healing so far, which is sweet. Okay, well, let's try to take this a bit seriously. I guess hitting no bombs turn 1 is actually ideal, although hitting a refresh is quite nice, and also does AoE damage. I hit more than one bomb. Oh well, Poltergeist is very far away, unfortunately. Alright, there's one bomb. Should make it so that it's a very good shot. I missed a refresh, unfortunately. Indeed, it was a very good shot. Indeed, that was a very bad shot. I just got a 10 Illusion dodge, lovely. That reminds me of the fight where I got a 4 Illusion dodge or something. It was a few fights ago, actually. Sorry, it was like a few runs ago. Like 1 or 2. Not many fights ago, actually. Boom. Yeah, like minimal health loss that run, which is just a fight which is just really, really good. Yep, there we go. Overwhelmer. It's not the best, but it's not the worst. I do have a targeting orb and an AoE orb, and those are my 2 favorite orbs, as you can tell from that. And we get Super Boost, that's really, really nice. House and Ambiguous are also both really nice. Improved, I've already got basically a better improved with Smoke Mod here. And then we will also be removing this. The question is, I guess, do we want to add like a Ballad to our deck? That sounds kind of fun. But also, like, maybe I just add like a Rubble. Rubble sounds pretty damn good, doesn't it? I literally have House as well. Okay, fine. We'll take the Rubble. Buying orbs in that store is actually just, it's a really good deal at this point. It's really nice that they changed it, because before it really wasn't. But yeah, I can just buy Rubble and it's just going to work, which is nice. I do take this first hit, but wow, he takes this first hit too. Look, if he wants to hit me for 25, I'm more than happy to trade it for what, 1500 damage plus infection. No, slightly more than that. Oh, that's fun. Yeah, House of Slime Poltergeist with bombs for explosive momentum. It packs a punch. Quite a big one. Alright, the Rubble is unfortunately only bouncy, so it's not achieving too much, but still, you know, he's on 200 health. He doesn't stand a chance against the power of Rubble. It really is just such a fun orb, isn't it? Morbid. Okay, I could take Morbid, or I could take Kinetic Meteorite, you know? Unfortunately, I believe there's only one cool. Like, Morbid just sounds really good, right? Both of these do sound interesting. Honestly, Kinetic maybe sound more interesting, so I'll take it. You know what? It is more correct for me to take Morbid, so I will take Kinetic. That is the reasoning I'm going with. Kinetic's just, like, funnier. Okay. Definitely would rather have Morbid for this boss fight. I would love to find an ambidextrous. Pretty sure I get another crit, which means I'm sitting at 50 pollution. Not that that matters particularly, but it is something. means I get guaranteed crit. I was probably going to hit a crit anyway. Oh good, you're dead now. Yeah, it does a lot of damage apparently. I can miss out on one passive for one shop, right, and then go second shop as well. Well, we'll see how much money I have, I guess. I do actually have navigation inflation, which is not something I've gotten the most value out of, but it's been pretty decent. Especially right now, I guess. Good stuff. Let's try and get a crit, ideally. See what I mean by the explosive momentum was just a fun choice? Also a pretty good choice. Like literally just getting the kill. Great stuff. All I need now is a refresher if that would be great. Oh, you're alive? Oh my god. I did not expect him to live there. To be fair, he was barely alive. Died to infection. Well, I'm doing a very good job of stacking up the double shop if I want to do that. Which I still imagine I do, but let's just see. 85 damage for 40 gold. Do we think that's a good trade? Let's just think on that a bit more, I guess. Such a joke. Yeah, okay. Good. Ideally I go left. I gotta go left. How generous. Alchemist, 5%. Deserved. It's very much deserved. Alright, just please don't get the, this fight. Good, I didn't get this fight. The, what's the big shade called? The big shade fight, unfortunately, is a very annoying fight if you want to try and navigate right. Whoa, you got to catch up? Wow, that's crazy. I guess I don't technically want to hit it immediately, but also, like, you're just going to leave if I don't. Wouldn't leave that fast. Man, it really just is not bounty either. That one obviously wasn't bounty. Why are you targeting that? Oh my god, that's the first enemy, isn't it? Weird. Oh, Alchemists. Alchemist is very nice. Grants more momentum to my shots. Bang, you're dead. Why you had to move all the way there? It is really easy, apparently, to forget just how much movement these guys have. They will just get to you. Just full stop. Cool stuff. Let's just go this way. I could navigation inflation collect some cash. I don't feel the... Wow! That's amazing. Yeah, so that stuff is really, really good. We also have a removal, but honestly, I do like most of the orbs in my deck. I'm happy to keep them at the minimum. Yeah, but 2 extra crits on the board, that is so fun. How good is it? Yeah. That's unfortunate. I would much prefer to go to the boss fight. Jesus Christ. Yeah, there's multiple reasons why I don't like this boss passive. Like, as I said before, like, look at this. Debuff is cool and all, but I wanted to go to the boss fight in the shop, thank you very much. I would love to get the new boss. I got a boss, which is at least interesting. And I got a crit. Lovely stuff. Or a max pollution. Oh, to guarantee the crit, that is. Bramble. Yeah, get wrecked. There's just nothing you can do against the Bramble, but nice try. Man, this is sure it must be a fun time for this guy. See ya. Don't worry, you tried. Let's get upgrading. Mask of Sorrow Recombobulator. Holy, I want all of these. That's so fun. Okay. Smoke Mod Recombobulator. I'm versing these guys. Recombobulator sounds crazy good. Right? There's just no chances. Not, yep. Oh well. A tiny bit of healing, I guess. I don't have an enhanced stab, which would be make this boss fight a whole lot more fun. In the fact that they'd like immediately die. Minimal refreshes here, which means minimal healing, which is a bit unfortunate when you consider how much damage I'm taking, especially since I didn't take that intentional oboe towards the start. Wow, this is still going. Okay. Yeah, that's a lot of damage. Hey, look, at least I have 100 illusion. Oh yeah, they'd respawn. So why did I respawn them? It's a good question. Luckily I don't have to answer it for much longer. Please just kill the momentum. I don't want to take too much damage this fight. Alright, Alright, from here on out, I can't get another shop, so I'm not going to. Oh, okay, let's just collect a bit of cash. Damn. Yeah, that sounds amazing, right? Poltergeist is just such a good orb in this boss fight. So the Rubble's also good, but like if you don't have access to refreshes, it's probably not going to be the greatest. I have managed to get a lot of sacrifice, which is really unfortunate. I want to be going into this boss fight with a lot of health. I must say though, it is very satisfying to know that their movement is absolutely crippled. Nice. I don't know how much damage I was actually doing, because now they deal the damage to allies when they die. I guess I should probably get a refresh. No, I really don't want to get a refresh. I'll happily hit some severs though, just don't get the refresh. Okay. A worthy trade. Good stuff. This is, as I said, it's not possible to do anything more. So let's hit healing. What helps me in the final boss fight? None of that stuff does. Let's try and get a bit more healing. Decent. Okay. Unfortunately, no starting Poltergeist, but I do get a decent chunk of Delusion. Not as much as I would like, though, that's for sure. Not enough bombs there. Close, though. Oh, 1 health. Oh well, they're all dead now. Alright, decent stuff. I should be on basically full health. Man, Poltergeist is such a fun orb. Like, it is so annoying that I messed up my navigation thanks to it, the boss passive, but it does do some fun stuff otherwise. Eh. Okay. So where is it exactly I want to aim? There, perhaps? It's definitely not the best aiming spot, but like, that's a pretty good first shot, so I really can't complain too much. If only I had some kind of echo to just get a repeat of that. It would be quite nice. I'm then going to shoot here, because I think it's probably a good spot to aim. I could also get this refresh, which would be amazing. And yeah, Poltergeist is just a really good orb. Who knew? That's already my duplicator for the boss fight. In fact, I would like to believe that this is the duplicated Poltergeist. Boom, they're literally all dead. Wow, they would have died to Smithfaction. That's great. Like, obviously, they were always going to die in that Poltergeist shot because Poltergeist is Poltergeist and it's one of the greatest orbs ever. Such a fun orb, like, honestly. Honestly, I do feel like Poltergeist, perhaps the level 3 upgrade could only be a +1/+1, but I love it being a +2/+2. It's just so fun. Anyway, first boss passive, definitely absolutely trash. I did get good use out of it, but I would rather not have it. It's just, I like pressing a backspace button, what can I say? And the +2/+2 is definitely nice, but I was getting the guaranteed crit anyway, so like upgrades could have done that for me, you know, that kind of deal. Second boss passive could have been better, should have been better. I should have had one less refresh, but I didn't. And Kinetic Mirror did work out well. I can't complain too much, that's for sure. Having the 3 extra, no, it was only 2 extra crits on the board, with constant crits from Steady Scope and Vitamin C feeding was actually just really, really nice, especially when this is, I mean, it was constantly getting me to what, 44 Belusion, shot 1, which is perfect for setting up Steady Scope for shot 2. I think only once during the run I actually missed that 44 chance, 88% chance to crit, which is great. Anyway, yeah, the rubble was also really fun for a while. It did deal a lot of self damage with those bombs when they refresh, though. I do think picking up Recombobulator was the right call. Alchemist Cookbook, very nice. It definitely deserved the nerf, that's for sure. Yeah, very unfortunate that we messed up the navigation there, but overall, just a very fun run, despite missing. I mean, I didn't have the greatest boss passive, shall we say?